Hi, this is Loren Baker with Search Engine Journal here at PubCon 2015 in Vegas. With me, I have none other than
Mike King.
Mike King. Lay it down, Mike King.
Hey, man, I'm just out here having fun, making some friends.
Nice, nice. So what have you been up to lately?
Since we last spoke, I think I started an agency. And, things are going well. We have a pretty strong team. We have about 12 people at this point, working with some awesome brands. One of our bigger clients is Major League Baseball, so
Nice.
we've been having a lot of fun.
Nice, very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. The sports industry is always great because there's always something going on, right?
Exactly, and we haven't gotten free tickets yet, but I'm going to try and see what we can make happen.
That's because the Mets are doing well this year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Phillies fan. Forget the Mets.
Oh man, so your agency, iPullRank, right? Named after your handle.
Yeah.
Everybody knows. What are you focusing on for the most part right now?
So of course we're doing SEO because that's what everybody knows me for.
Right.
But we're doing a lot more, technical marketing stuff. So a lot of marketing automation, predictive analytics work, solutions architecture work. So like actually building things for clients. One of the most common things that we're seeing right now is that everybody has like 10 different technical marketing solutions, but none of them talk to each other. So we're like working with them to like make those things work with each other.
Okay, so you're really doing problem solving even outside of like trying to get clients to rank, but really getting them to actually get the work done and make sense of the data that they're all paying for.
Exactly. Because it doesn't matter if like you have like 14 different solutions. If you can't work with them, then what's the point?
Which makes you a utility at the end of the day.
Exactly. And it's a lot more fun. I mean, we have projects that vary, so it doesn't get boring like places I've worked before where we just did one thing over and over.
Right.
And this way we get to be really creative with what we're doing.
And constantly use all sides of your brain too, right?
Exactly.
Right. So, I mean, I've seen you do presentations on persona building and persona targeting, stuff like that. Anything crazy going on in that sector right now?
I mean, it's the basis of a lot of the things that we just talked about, like marketing automation. You have to understand who your segments are in order to like effectively do predictive things with them. Making very specific content strategies for very specific audiences, and now that we can effectively measure the different segments of the audience, it makes it a lot more powerful. So, a lot of what data scientists are doing right now is figuring out how do we identify these pockets of these audiences, measure them, and then do predictive things with them. And we're kind of on the forefront of that stuff right now.
And you speak a lot, right? So
I do.
Just about any time I look on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, you're in not only a different city, but a different country. How's that going? Like, how do you find the time?
I mean, I definitely think I'm going to do less of it moving forward, and I'm trying to hire some more people that can take some of that over for me because, there's definitely more value for me to be in the office at this point.
Oh, yeah.
And I have a lot more fun making stuff than talking about making stuff. So yeah, I'll probably do less of it.
So when you go to like Berlin or something, right, and you're presenting there, do you typically find that people are pretty much in sync with what you're introducing and discussing, or a little bit ahead?
It depends. Like, further east, the further east you go in Europe, the further behind they are, and a lot of them are still able to capitalize on very spammy tactics and things like that. So they're not thinking about market segmentation. They're just like, how do we build more links?
Which is ironic, right? Because there's so many good tool companies from that part of the world too,
exactly.
Right?
And it's really interesting because there's different data that they get than we get. Like, for example, a tool like Full Contact works very well here, but it doesn't work that well internationally. But then they have their own things specifically like that. So it's interesting to see how they're solving those problems over there too.
Amazing, amazing. So, tell us a little bit about your agency and where we can really find you online.
Yeah, so we're called iPullRank. There's 12 of us here. We do solutions architecture, content strategy, SEO, of course, social, of course, some paid media, predictive analytics, market research. And we're doing some great things for great clients, and would love to hear from you. And
you'll be keynoting SEJ Summit Atlanta.
I will, coming up. It's going to be a blast. We actually have one of our new clients that's going to come and hang out with us there too. So I'm very excited about that as well.
Very cool. Well, Mike King, nice having you. Really appreciate it. Loren Baker here at PubCon Vegas 2015 at the SEJ booth. Thanks.